content definitely engages your audience and helps build new audiences through if you get search traffic, your presence on social media, word of mouth, and all those things, right? So content is great. It brings them in, brings in more people. And it also bolsters your reputation as an expert, as an entertainer, or maybe you're an information provider, like a podcaster where you connect people to information in like from other people. Whatever it is, yes, these are all fantastic things, but it really only effectively pre-sells your products if you ask for the sale and if you very carefully connect your content to your products. So there are different ways you can connect your content to your products. I'm going to cover two different categories with product focused content and then also content that's connected to your products. Product focused content is really about your products, but it's useful information like product demonstrations, sharing your customer experiences. You can, again, tell stories about your customers and clients without mentioning names unless they give you permission, or interviewing them, or just getting videos of them talking about their experience. Testimonials are great, and they usually belong on sales pages, and they should still be very specific and give good detailed information. But if you want to make really great content, you probably want to delve in more into a case study. Also, other product focused content is ideas for getting better results. So it could also be a demonstration of the product, ideas for using it. For example, we sell PLR, and we sell PLR because we want people to grow their business from it. We don't want them to just buy it and do nothing with it, or we don't want them to just buy it and publish it and nothing happens either. So if you follow us at eKit Hub, you'll see that we always have lots of posts, some videos, all kinds of stuff that just starts brainstorming and gives so many ideas of putting what we are selling into action. So they are able to see it in a concrete way. They feel confident because, as I always say, an educated audience is a buying audience. So the more you can educate them on how to use your product, the better. Then we're going to talk about product connected content. So this isn't you necessarily just talking about your product. It's content that tells people how to solve a problem, but your product makes it easier and or better. Like maybe you help someone to get a better sleep. And maybe you're going to give them some ideas on how they can start doing that, but you have a product that maybe some meditations or something that helps that achieve that better. So you've given them some concrete, useful stuff, but they can make it happen by signing up for your product. Then there's content that leads to highly targeted opt-in offers. So you could do the same thing, even the same topic, right? About sleep, give them a few suggestions, then give them an opt-in offer. So you have their email address and they can maybe download a sleeping log or something like where they can keep track, or a lot of people do that on their phones and the phones do it for you. But this is not my target market. So maybe that's not the best suggestion, but there could be some tool you give them that helps them track things and understand better where they need some more help. And then that opt-in offer leads to your product. So the content gives them starter help. Then you have something better that can help them more, and they're going to give you their email address. So they're saying yes to that. And then once they said yes to that already, they liked your bit of content. Now they want to be on your list. Now you have an amazing opportunity to build that relationship and get them into your higher cost products or whatever it is you happen to sell. You want to also create content that naturally lends itself to saying, by the way, so you're talking about a problem, reaching a goal of some kind. And if you can say, hey, by the way, I've got this. You don't have to use those exact words, but what I'm saying is that you're connecting the topics well, where would be totally natural for you to say, by the way, you can go and get this right here. And maybe you want to give them a special offer to make it even juicier so that they do it right away, create that sense of urgency. So really, Your products should be what you build your content empire around. So a lot of people do the content first, then try to like squeeze in their products because they're thinking my target audience has problems with this and this. So I'm going to help them with that. But I don't have product. You can promote someone else's product, but then they don't have necessarily anything to promote because they're trying to like maybe do it too broad. They're trying to cover all the stuff that the target audience would be interested in. But if you don't have an offer to make for them, maybe that isn't the best place to be creating your content. Sometimes you're going to want to share on certain topics and you don't have anything for sale. You don't have anything for them to opt into. That's totally fine. But generally, your plan should be much more focused. So think about what your ideal customer would want to know. And we have talked about figuring out who your ideal customer is, right? That's not the same as an audience, a targeted audience on a certain topic. This is an ideal customer, the person who wants to buy your products. What do they want to know? What would help them solve their problem or achieve their goal? And when you're doing keyword research or topic brainstorming, keep all these things in mind, and you're going to come up with lots of great ideas on what you can do.